What is up, everybody? To Verse TV today, and we're gonna talk about the new Craig. How Halo Infinite had their own version of Craig. You know, the whole joke thing that I guess fanboys made about the low texture brute from Halo Infinite. And you know, Xbox guys were fine with that joke, and even the Xbox creators were fine with that joke. They gave him a name. We have our own PlayStation version with Craig from the new God of War Ragnarok trailer. And you know, Sony fans are super butthurt about this nonsense, this joke that people made about this character because apparently it's supposed to be some type of like lizard ogre monster or whatever from the trailer, and it looks really ridiculous. Like it literally looks like a piece of like a turd. Like kind of looks like that. But you know, people are making jokes about this monster, and Sony fanboys are legit getting angry about this. So it's like, really? It's like Xbox guys took a joke about this Craig character, about this brute, this untextured brute character, but you know, apparently Sony guys just can't take the joke about this character right here. So we're gonna look at the memes first, then we're gonna look at the saltiness. So let's look at some more memes. You got this new PlayStation Craig doing the dance down the stairs with Joker. Then you got Jim Ryan taking the new Craig creature back home. It's like E.T. here. And then these are probably the most funniest ones. So you got Kratos fighting against Craig, the original Craig. Then you got the Sony fanboy version. I guess it was the monkey version. Craig. Then we got Barney. Okay. So people have been making these different memes about this one character. And you got the PlayStation fanboy one. They even had a Godzilla. I guess the Kid Godzilla in one of them as well too. Or was it there we go, Kid Godzilla. But let's see the butthurtness now. This guy made a whole post about this. He says, God of War is already destroying them mentally and we're 17 days away. Is it really destroying Xbox fans mentally, or just making a joke about how this character looks? Because the same thing about how these Sony guys did about the Craig character. They're doing a joke about this, how this monster looks in God of War Ragnarok. But you know, look at this turd. He literally kind of looks like a turd with a face on it, pretty much. But yeah, people were legit butthurt about this. Like, I think this person was probably the first one who made this meme. And people were so bad in the comment section. Like, this is one guy says, at least God of War Craig has textures. Thanks for confirming PlayStation has better graphics. How is PlayStation Craig more detailed than Craig himself? It's just the fact that these guys are like, legit angry about this, like legit butthurt about this. They even comparisons to Jabba the Hutt. Yeah. PlayStation Craig reminds me of the poop monster from Dogma. That is just gross. This meme is getting widespread. Yeah, this is on the internet for at least like the past 2 days about this whole God of War monster character right here. People making memes about this character. Galgothan is what it's called. I mean, the monster does look kind of ridiculous. Like, you look at the face, it does resemble, like, I guess it's supposed to be scales or like rocks or whatever, but it looks like a turd with a face on it. So just in a monster body. But I don't know. Let's see the other tweets. This other guy who got butthurt. Yeah, this guy. What did he say? They're trying PTSD from the whole Craig fiasco. Kratos, the Slayer of Gods, is now ready to be the Slayer of Haters. And I was like, I don't think people are really hating on this game. They're just poking jokes. That's it. But these guys, like, geez, you say something negative about a PlayStation game, you're really offended by it. They're trying hard to avenge Sir Craig. It's not that hard given how this monster looks. They're trying so hard and they don't think of original ideas. Okay, so what is this nonsense theory right here? So he says, even journalists want to diminish Ragnarok because if Ragnarok wins Game of the Year in a year that Xbox had no games, it would be a perfect victory for PlayStation. A perfect victory. What does that even mean? Like, if they win regardless, what is it? And what do they win exactly? Like, what do they get a prize? Like, what do they win if they win this year? Like, what's the prize exactly? Uh, just enjoy gaming. LML, I would never understand why somebody hates another piece of plastic. Ragnarok is coming for these clowns. The meltdowns when this game launches will be something else. Meltdowns, really? Or maybe people are going to play the game if they really want to play the game. They be taking this whole like Xbox versus PlayStation way too seriously, because it's like people could put people. The same people probably making jokes probably going to buy the game day one. So, the Generation Craig is walking out WrestleMania console world champion. This is what an entire year of with no games do to people. It's starting to feel bad for them. Yes, there's just no games on Xbox, even though like 6+ games just released in the past like 2 weeks. But you know, no games on Xbox according to these guys. They are trolling clowns like you. You're taking the bait. That thing is worse than Craig, bud. I kind of wish this kind of worse than the whole Craig thing, because at least Craig, that was like from an unfinished, like untextured character, which it got improved later on to be a lot better. But with this one, this is kind of close release, and the monster looks like somebody just took a turd and put it on a monster's body. So in a way, it's kind of worse. I don't know. Next gen. They're chasing the clout since they got nothing to play, since they obviously didn't play Grounded. Yes, just no games on Xbox right now, according to these guys. Your Xbox just, I don't know, you can only watch movies on Xbox and just watch YouTube apparently on Xbox right now, according to these guys' logic. They're not ready, lol. This is hilarious watching them try so hard to downplay the masterpiece coming up. Yeah, we are so freaking out. Coming to PC 2023. I can't wait. So by your logic, you guys really just wanted to play Halo. You got triggered. This dude definitely got triggered. They make some jokes about this monster character, and these guys get super triggered. Is Game Pass really a good thing? All those games do. People really play old games they already played on the previous console? I don't know. Seems like a lot of people played The Last of Us Part 1 remake, which is a game a lot of people played on PS4 and PS3, so it's kind of funny you don't see the irony in that one. Or do they just scroll that long list, play for a bit, and jump to the next game? The Netflix of video games sounds boring. They ain't really butthurt that people have options on Game Pass. And it's like, if you don't like a game, you can just stop playing it. They really want you to pay a full price for a video game and just be, since I bought it and the game sucks, I must force myself to play through it. It's just a weird way of doing things right there. Because you gotta sit through the game, even if you pay, because you pay full price, you gotta act like you're enjoying the game. You can't just drop it, apparently. Bots are really scared. They are being pushed to the limit. The graphics is all they can cling to, and it's not even that substantial of a point. More like memeing about it. LOL, big difference, mate. You PlayStation fanboys started the war. I mean, it kind of did with the whole Craig thing. Now that people are making the same jokes back, they don't like it too much, which is kind of hilarious. It's like they can dish it off, but they can't take it. These poor Xbox guys are hurt. Gamers who are obsessed with a certain platform are so annoying, dude. I swear this dude can't go one day without talking about Xbox. He cares more about Xbox than Microsoft. Does he game? Nope. He Twitters. Go figures. Am I the one who thinks this whole God of War troll controversy is a load of crap? I mean, it's the troll who cares about how it looks is gonna be dead anyways after you get done fighting it. I mean, the same can be said for their Brute and Halo Infinite. You can literally say the same point, but they went a whole year talking about how Craig looks in Halo Infinite, so here you go. But at the end of the day, in all seriousness, I think it's just people just making jokes about this. I don't think people really take this thing serious. Like, people aren't actually thinking the game's going to be bad or anything. They're just making jokes about this one character, and Sony fans got butthurt about it, which is not shocking. They get butthurt about pretty much anything. Um, Give me back Call of Duty, Phil. That's just ridiculous. Okay, he's got an old school reference right here. What is it? I think this is a never ending story or something like this. Is an old school movie right here. Uh, Makes no sense, but you just can't help yourself face palm. Love how the Xbox is just talking crap. Guess y'all just quit on Persona. Uh, Flirting and harassment. Okay. Yeah, the memes have been hilarious for this. Like, I think the funniest one I've seen was probably the ET one. Like, this one's probably the most funniest one. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. It's just hilarious how the Sony guys can make jokes about Craig, the untextured brute in Halo Infinite. But once people start making jokes about how this character looks in God of Ragnarok, then they get like super butthurt about it, which is just hysterical. The double standard is just astronomical. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this new meme character people have been running with in God of Ragnarok. Leave a like for the video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.